Greetings all, and yes, Africa is better than Mars. Anyway, what I want to talk about today is the nature of mind control, mass mind control, social mind control. I've been practicing clinical hypnotherapy for the past 16 years, practiced in this country and as far down as the South Pacific when I visited there. Now, Edward Bernays, the nephew of Sigmund Freud, wrote a paper on mass mind control, and that is on the internet, and you can look at it yourself and see what's going on in this world is actually a construct, an unfolding agenda which has been rehearsed numerous times in plain sight in the public, like on the 2012 Olympic Games when they had some kind of thing that looked like a coronavirus, if you go back and look. Somebody that looked like Boris Johnson in a bed, and loads of doctors and stuff dancing around them because it was a show for the Olympics 2012. Anyway, that can all be checked. So this is like something that's been told to us. The whole pandemic, Bill Gates 201 event, I think it's 201 event, talking about vaccination in the world if a pandemic arises. So we're in a situation now that the world's been on lockdown since January. February, January, started all in China in December. Don't need to go into all that. Everybody knows what's happening on that level. But the unfoldment of a string of other events that seem maybe different events, reactionary events. The whole lockdown is presented as a reactionary move, but actually it's a plan that's already been planned. This is a military operation, as far as I can see, and an attack on humanity itself, on human beings, or on mankind. And this is what's happening, and they're using all kind of devices to divide and conquer us. Okay, because it's the same old game. Because divide and conquer works. If you're divided, you're weak, and if you all come together, you become one mighty body. So, we're talking about mind control. Groupthink. Groupthink is usually less intelligent than individuals in that group, especially when the group has been manipulated to have high levels of emotion in terms of reacting to something. And there are people that will drive it and start it off, agent provocateurs. Drive it, and use people's anger, use people's frustration to bring forward an agenda which has been long planned. So Black Lives Matters is an organization, and if you look into it for yourself, you'll find out it's not what you thought. It doesn't correspond to the headline, the tagline, Black Lives Matters. Life matters. And because black people have been, or so-called black people have been abused for the last 300 or 400 years, it resonates. So they're using that tag, but there's another agenda behind it. When you look into who they are, where your donations go, it goes to another AdBlue or something like that, which is a charity donating to the political parties. Okay, so you're involved in politics, trying to donate to something which is presented as freeing people and creating some kind of balance in the world, and it's nothing like that. So mind control is a reality. Look into it, understand the psychology Hitler used it. All the world leaders use it because they use it to control the masses. And the world is run through law and corporate bodies. And it's piracy because all acts of parliaments and statutes are the law of the sea, commercial law, law of contracts, and we're on land. So it's revenued inland to take money of people, and that's why you have the inland revenue. Anyway, it seems like I'm going all over the place, but it's all actually connected. But the mind control is actually to give you a paradigm of thinking, a way of looking at the world that becomes one's reality, either through various religions, through the mainstream science, whatever belief system you have. Usually it's come from outside of you and it's superimposed on who you really are. We start to believe it and we think with that, and we lose ourselves in it. And then there's conflicting factions, and it seems that everybody, every political body, every little groups that get together becomes infiltrated with something else because it's all a construct that's been manipulated. So all the reactions, the rioting, and all this kind of stuff is all engineered. You've got to look deeper into it. It's hard not to be reactionary when we see abuses and all that kind of stuff, but is it all a play? A massive, massive production, a psyops, a psychological operations, which in some ways can lock us down, but in other ways it can be liberating because Africans have actually started seeing clearer, should I say, of what China's up to. The world is seeing what China's up to, what America's up to, what Britain's up to, what their leaders, the corrupt leaders are up to. It's like all the cards are on the table, yeah? So it's the people, the togetherness of people that drive things. Okay, Africa is better than Mars. Africa's better than many places in the universe for us because it's conducive to our biological needs and well-being. So it's fantastic. It's comfortable. Yeah, anyway, just a quick video just to talk about the nature of consciousness, the nature of who are, contemplate who we are in law, you know, who we are in a society, as part of a society, who we are in terms of the world and the universe, but ultimately, who are we? Who am I? I definitely know that I am, because I sense my total existence. So I know who I am in terms of I am. So what does that really mean? What does it mean to you? What does it mean to me? And it's just a contemplation and an unfoldment. And the outside world, what we've seen in the world, is also in us. We're part of it. Yeah, we've actually contributed to a lot of our downfall and a lot of our own suffering. We've actually contributed to it because we take part in it. You know, we go and shop and buy products with people that are using their profits to oppress us. We're hypnotized into thinking we need these products to survive and to live and to make ourselves more comfortable, and it's convenient. So we buy and empower these tyrants, megalomaniacs, sick people. Yeah, we empower them by buying their shit products. So it's up to us. So July the 7th, Blackout Day, let's get involved. Let's empower ourselves. Let's save our own monies. Let's not spend that billions of money. All the African people in the diaspora, keep your money in your pocket that day. Don't spend a penny, a cent, a nickel, whatever your currency is. Don't spend it that day, you know. A man can fast easily, or not a person, a human being can fast easily for a couple of weeks with just drinking water. So we don't really need, you know, all these products. We can sacrifice And then we can start making preparations to build our own house, a magnificent house on the motherland, not on Mars. Peace, y'all. Be more. One love.